Hey guys, how you doing? www.themanmindset.com. This is your boy the Dean. Oh shit, this is your boy the Dean. Class in session. What I want to talk to you about is working towards your social anxiety and your fears of talking to women. Now, when I said that, I didn't say fix. I say working towards. Um, One thing that when it comes to doing all this stuff, it's not a 1 day process of doing something. Basically, the way the analogy I always say is that we're trying to get you to calculus, but the only way to get you to calculus is making sure you know how to count from 1 to 10 first. You know how to add, subtract, divide, multiply, fractions, decimals, blah, blah, blah. But what I want to talk to you guys about today is just some of the basics of this because it's not a funny thing, and I know it's a very stressful feeling when really want to you really want to talk to women, but you just don't know how. You don't know what to say. You don't know how to say it, and all that stuff can be very stressful to you guys out there when you want to get out there, you want to meet women, you want to talk to women, but it seems like there's something inside of you stopping you or slowing you down from getting to where you want to go. And it becomes very frustrating for a lot of you guys. I understand that. But one thing you have to understand is in order to get that way, in order to fix that, the thing that you have to do or need to do is you have to really take a look at yourself and see where you're at. Because the two things I want to talk about today when it comes to this is number one, basically your thinking and how you see yourself. We're not here to fix it. We're here to take baby steps because that's the only way we're going to fix this. This is not a end all cure to it. This is just the steps that you need to take. The first thing is really how you see yourself. A lot of you guys feel that your worth or your value is not enough, or you don't feel worthy enough to talk to these women. So when you get around a woman, it's kind of traumatic. It's traumatizing because here it is. She's a beautiful woman. Why would she want to be with someone like me? What do I have to offer her to make her want to submit to me? And that's something, again, that we always push on our website. It is not just about taking these women to dinner and buying them drinks. You must be prepared and have certain tools with you when you're with women. Because these women are they see or run into tons of guys every day. So what separates you from everybody else? And that's the honest question. You have to ask yourself, what is it about you that separates you from everybody else? And for a lot of you guys out there, you're thinking there's nothing. There's nothing special about me. And that might be true. So that means you're in the same lump with everybody else trying to vie for attention. Then that means you're the guy that's kissing her ass and stuff like that. What we try to show you and try to indoctrinate you with is arrogance and confidence and knowing that when a woman gets with you, you're the amusement park. You're not just one boring ride. You know what I'm talking about when you go to amusement park. You got that one ride for kids, that little roller coaster that goes in a little shitty ass circle that goes like 5 miles an hour. That's most of you guys. You've got to be a man of all things. You've got to show her different sides, different aspects. And I'm saying you have to show her that. You will want to show her that. Because as a man, you are all things. And there shouldn't be anything that you shouldn't be able to do, say, or be. But the problem is, again, and it goes back to the question of how you see yourself. And if you see yourself as that one trick pony, then absolutely you're gonna have more problems and issues with women than the guy who knows about himself, knows about his body, knows about his mind, has mindset together, knows how to take care of a woman, knows how to talk to a woman in certain ways at certain times, is a great texter, great on the phone, great date, great lover, just a great man overall. That guy will always have the advantage over you. But again, for a lot of you guys, you lack the first thing. Watching a YouTube video is not going to help you get where you need to go. It's going to steer you in the right direction, but not get you where you need to go. It is all about self-development. You got to constantly keep developing yourself. And for a lot of you guys, you have hit the edge on your self-development. You need to find someone who can help you develop yourself and develop your skills where you can stand out in front of everybody else. That's number one, how you see yourself. Number two is your thinking. Things you think, oh man, they can make you or break you. Right now, when you see a woman, now it's odd when you're by yourself, the voice is quiet. Man, it's so quiet. But as soon as it sees that you want to go outside your comfort zone, it's going to do everything it can to prevent you from doing that. But like I said before, it's not necessarily uh, the voice's fault. Remember, you make contracts with yourself. It's never the voice. Just like I'm driving the car is not, my truck is not controlling me. I control the truck. I step on the gas and speed up. I can turn right. I can turn left. I can do whatever I want to do, and it's going to follow everything I'm saying. Well, unfortunately, with your thinking, it's in the opposite direction. The car is controlling you. And that's the problem because, again, how you see yourself and your thinking has ways of doing that. But instead of talking about all this, let's talk about how you can start to solve all this stuff. Like I've always told you guys, the first thing you need to do is you've got to face whatever it is you fear. And I don't mean face it and fight it. I mean face it and get to know it and understand the rules of it. The rules of all of this is the only way you're going to get better is by getting out of there and speaking or beginning conversations with the things you want to fuck. I tell you guys, 5 a day. And when I say 5 a day, I just mean hello. I never want you to do anything else but say hello to women. That's all. I don't want you to stress yourself out. I'm not here to stress you out. My whole thing for you young men is this. Get out there and you see a woman you want to fuck. I'm talking about she's got the ass. You're like, you know what? I will fucking fuck that woman if I got the opportunity. Then speak to her. Because you've got to start training your mind on, okay, this is what I like. This is what I want. So then when I begin to talk to it or whatever she is, then your mind will work with you instead of against you right now. But it starts with you. And for a lot of guys, I'm not saying 5 a day and then you're done for the week. I'm saying 5 every day. You run into women every day, even at your office. And I'm not talking about, fucking women at your office. I'm saying when you're at your office and you see beautiful women, sometimes you speak, sometimes you don't. I want you to speak to every woman that you see that you find attractive because it is your behaviors and, again, a mindset. It has nothing to do with your color, your race, how ugly you are, or your size, or whatever you feel that is holding you back or your way of thinking. We've got to change the mindset. We've got to show you not to go to calculus yet, but we got to let you know how to count from 1 to 10. In order for you to know calculus, you've got to be able to count. In order for you to get women, you've got to be able to approach them without the fear, without self-sabotaging yourself. So again, we're not here to solve it. We're here just to stop it. We're here to stop you walking in one direction. We want you to stop the direction you're going and at least turn around. I'm not saying go in the other direction. Just begin to turn around and start a slow process. Everything is not going to happen overnight. But the good news is the way we have our man mindset, it is based on what you do. It is not what we do. We only put the weapons on the table. It is up to you whether you take those weapons or you don't. Then that's probably about it for I want. That's all I want to say for today. But remember, we're not here to solve it on this one. We're here to begin a process of you turning around and walking in the other direction, being able to talk to women. Because I know the next step is the fear of, okay, what do I say as the approach? Or if I give her my number, what do I say when I talk to her? That's all part of the personal development that you guys need. Anyway, guys, I'm the Dean. I just wanted to holler at you guys real quick. And I just want to say, begin the process of changing the way you think about yourself and your thinking when it deals with women. And you will begin to slowly chisel away at the problem that you're dealing with. Remember, there is no magic pill to this. It is hard work and effort and dedication, desire and passion and discipline that you have for yourself. Anyway, guys, I'm the Dean, www.themanmindset.com. If you have any questions, send me an email, send me a number. We'll definitely holler at you later. Peace.